When we eat, we begin the process of digestion. It gets underway as soon as we begin to chew our food. Mechanical digestion is the physical breakdown of food into smaller pieces. Chemical digestion involves enzymes breaking down food into smaller components that can be absorbed by our body. Our teeth help us crush, grind, and mash our food into smaller chunks which are easier to digest. In the mouth, 3 major pairs of salivary glands secrete saliva, which is mixed with the chewed food by the tongue. Saliva moistens the food and contains digestive enzymes such as salivary amylase, which starts the chemical breakdown of starches into sugars. Our tongue moves the food around inside our mouth, forming a ball of food called a bolus, which it then pushes to the back of the throat toward the esophagus. The esophagus is a narrow, muscular tube which pushes the bolus to the stomach in an action called peristalsis. It only takes a few seconds for food to pass through the esophagus and into the stomach. The stomach is a J-shaped pouch with walls made of thick muscles that stores and helps break down food. Contractions of the stomach muscles mechanically digest food by churning it. Here, food is further broken apart and thoroughly mixed with gastric acid and digestive enzymes such as pepsin that break down proteins. Food in the stomach ends up in semi-liquid form, which upon completion is an acidic paste known as chyme. After being processed in the stomach, the chyme is passed to the small intestine, where the majority of digestion and absorption occurs. The small intestine is long and narrow, measuring about 7 meters in humans. Here the chyme is mixed with 3 main liquids: bile, which helps emulsify fats and aids absorption; pancreatic juice; and intestinal juice, which contains enzymes which digest complex carbohydrates into sugars, proteins into amino acids, and lipids into fatty acids and glycerol. Small finger-like structures called villi line the inside of the small intestine. They increase its surface area and absorb the products of digestion. What remains of the food enters the much wider large intestine. In humans, the large intestine is roughly 1.5 meters long. The large intestine absorbs water, salts, and some vitamins from the chyme and stores feces until it can be passed to the rectum. In the large intestine, food substances that have not been absorbed, such as cellulose, are mixed with other waste products from the body and are acted upon by bacteria. Some of these bacteria produce useful vitamins like K and B12, which are then absorbed. As water is absorbed, the contents become hard and concentrated feces. The feces accumulate in the rectum and are then eliminated from the body through the anus. In all, human gastrointestinal tract is around 8.5 meters long. In a healthy human adult, the whole process of digestion can take between 24 and 72 hours.